hoping my next vehicle is gonna be one of them bad boys, a truck of some sort. I was gonna go with that one, the Durango, and then I even thought about going with that, which is a Range Rover, but I'm like, nah, I don't want a Range Rover, because once again, only the Caucasian queen will be driving it, and I don't think it has enough room to take the payload, car seat for the kids and all that. It would be cool to have though. You know, Range Rover is one of those vehicles that you know, when you're younger you want it. But yeah, so if you see the last video, I'm at the shop. My car broke down about 2 days ago, right? I had to deal with all that. I came over here to buy some dryer and washer for the house. I was sitting, chilling, and I heard this, psh, right? I got off, opened the hood, it was in the hood, but I look under the car, it was just spraying. Once again, the car is a Toyota Highlander. Liquid was just spraying on the floor, man. Just spraying on the damn floor, y'all, right? So I'm like, well, damn. First, I thought it was the water pump, because we had just got work done like in December on the water pump. So I brought it to the shop that did all that, you know, seeking warranty and all that. Hopefully that would be covered. But it was in the water pump. It's the T-post that's connected to the heater that regulates the coolant all the way through the motor so it doesn't overheat, right? That's what the problem was. But that was on the last video. Let's talk about what I learned during this process of my car breaking down, me dealing with the nonsense, staying at a hotel, which I'm gonna have to stay at the hotel in the night. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I learned about that, guys. Okay, so when the car broke down, originally, I was gonna drive it to, because I'm in the second biggest city close to us, because we live in the middle of nowhere. I was gonna try to drive it as close to where we stay at, put in a little mom and pop shop. I thought it was whoop, 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 and call it a day, right? But that wasn't it. I had to get a tow truck. I got it now. Now keep in mind, we don't live in a big ass city. We live in somewhat in a small mom and pop's town. There's multiple of those little towns around, but the closest, what you would call big city, would be Lufkin and Tyler, right? I got picked up by a tow truck. So overall, we're looking at like maybe 15, 16 miles. From that drive of where I got picked up at to Tyler, the man that picked me up runs a towing company. Hear me out. He runs a tow company, but he's a one-man pony, right? He doesn't have multiple trucks. He got one truck. From the time I got picked up to the here, that guy got like 4 or 5 calls. And each tow, he charged a minimum of $150. I don't care if you're going across the street. $115. One-man pony. One-man pony. From the time we drove 20 miles, he had 4 calls. He was stacking up work for the day. I'm like, damn, business is booming. Business is freaking booming. He had an international, you know, one of those, he had an international tow truck. He obviously wasn't a sleeper. It was like a day cab type thing, whatever. It was the young, if you can put it like 5,500 looking mofos or whatever, but it's an international. I talked to him, like, man, how long you been doing this? I've been doing this for 8 years. 4 or 5 calls from the time I got picked up to where we at right now, got dropped off. $150 minimum. You do the math. He doesn't have to take a mathematical mofo genius to know that this man damn near made $1,000. He ended up charging me $100, and it was $150 for the toll. Then I got him to pick me up from the house. You know, it ended up being like about 2 something, I think, or whatever. No, he charged me $50. Charged me. Oh, no. It was $185 was what 185 plus $50, and then something else. Anyways, then it'll be like 201 or whatever, or 210. This is what I'm saying, guys. We need to start evaluating this whole trucking thing. We gotta start looking for venues. If you got a great home life, that's cool the way it is. But if it's not, you desire to be home a little bit, man. Location obviously is key, and obviously building your reputation is key. But tow trucking, you can have a little damn day cab with a little slide trailer in the back, or lift. It's not a lift gate trailer, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And it was a one-car hauler. It wasn't like no big-ass rig that's going to take 5-10 trucks. Nah, it was a one international, like what a F6500 would look like, but it was international. Got that little trailer in the back, haul one car at a time, $150 to show up, haul your stuff. Obviously, I'm guessing he probably charged like $5-10 a mile or whatever on top of the show up fee. Because I didn't have to go that much. Like I said, it was like 20 miles. So and he made damn that, he would have made $200 off me just off that ride, even if he didn't have to pick me up. That's something to think about, y'all. This OTR game, we all know, is dead. Is it going to come back? Yeah. But, it's possible doing that. It's going to come with a lot of stress. I'm not saying this so you can jump into it and be like, oh, my God. It's going to be easy money. Nah, it ain't going to be easy money. Anything that involves ownership, man, come with a whole lot of stress, y'all. It come with a whole lot of effing stress. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. A whole lot of mother effing stress, okay? If you ain't got no backbone support, meaning if your wife ain't trying to tap in and handle some paperwork, if she criticizes what the hell you're doing, if your partner with somebody and your friend always crying, whining about this and that, he ain't trying to do his part, or even if you do it by yourself, it's a lot. It's a lot for one person. It's a lot for one person. I don't care if you're one truck pony or not. Y'all don't forget. Well, we don't got to, the authority. We got to this and that. It's a lot. So just take my word for it. Don't go and jumping in here. But if you're in a position to where you got a partnership, the support, and you're at a good location, that almost felt like it's because we are in a small area and competition probably isn't that great. That's why that man making all kind of money. He been doing this for 8 years. 8 years, 150 to show up, then he charge you for the mile after that. Think about that, man. Let's say you just do 4 loads a day, or 4 truck cars you move into the mechanic, because most of the time that's what it is, because he doesn't have like a repo yard. What he's doing is taking your car to the shop. Whatever shop you want to go to, he charge you for it. You might be able to get a used truck, 15, 20 grand. Commercial insurance, we all know what it is. In the state of Texas, I think it's like 15, 16 bucks to get your towing license. Obviously, you got to insure and all that. You got a permit from the city, whatever you got to do. $150 to show up, dude. You haul 3 loads a day, $600 in one day, go home. If you got a good home environment. If not, go to your mom's house, whatever. If you're single, go to your apartment. You all get the point. You might be able to almost get the best of both worlds and make some money on doing that. I just want to share that. Tow truck companies are out here getting to the damn bag. Is it the same if you're in Houston, Dallas, San Antonio? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure those places, competition is greater. So I think he's experiencing more success because of location. He's probably maybe one of 10 towing companies in there. I don't know. I do not know. But what I do know, that man damn near booked $1,000 worth of loads. Why it took him from the time pick up my car and to drive 20 miles to drop me off. People were just calling. He's like, okay, I got this going on. I can come attend to you in 2-3 hours. People were agreeing to the thing. Damn it, boy. People were agreeing to this name. Y'all let me know if any of my YouTube family run a little tow, work for a tow company, or you're doing towing yourself. Let me know, man. Put me on game. What do I need to start? I mean, I can research this myself. But I'm just saying, checking the description. You got my Snapchat. I really want to learn, man, because last time I looked into this, was like 2018, right after I got my license, because a buddy of mine was running a towing company, but that was in Houston. It's massive, it's big. So, I mean, what's the startup cost? Is it more expensive to start a tow company as a one-man pony? Or is it more expensive to get a big rig, get commercial, and do OTR? I'm really thinking that because it will be intrastate, most likely, you're not going to be towing from freaking Texas to Louisiana. Or well, Louisiana's right there, so I don't know. Yeah, put me on game. Somebody reach out to me, give me some game, man. My Snapchat is in the description, and if you're an OG, you know, you probably got my number because I talk to a whole lot of people from the family. Y'all let me know. But I just want to let y'all know, man, if you've been thinking about it, want to get off the road, you got the bread, you might want to look into towing, man, because people cars break down all the time, you know? It's almost like health. As long as there's going to be cars, I don't care what it is. When they start making flying cars, damn bitch is going to break down too. They're going to need to be towed to the mechanic, okay? Y'all get what I'm saying? But then again, freight's always going to be moved. But just it's so damn saturated, OTR, this and that. The tow company is not that saturated, y'all. Put me on game, man. How complicated is it to create a business? I mean, I already got an LLC, but how complicated will it be to get started? I appreciate y'all. Anyways, meanwhile, man, I'm going to sit here, go back inside the shop, watch a movie, and I got to start looking out, freaking booking a hotel because the dealership, Toyota dealership finally got to us, and they do have the parts, but they're not going to deliver it to tomorrow, so I'm going to have to spend another night out here. Yay! More money we're spending. Ain't that a bitch?